Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello everyone, welcome to Gusto Reaction on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Emma and yes, in the house with me I have Johnny first.
Hello guys.
Alright guys, before moving on to what will happen today, I want to say a very big thank you to all of you amazing subscribers. Thank you for all you do for us here at Gusto. We see all of you and we really do appreciate you. And also, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and new videos. So you see more of your first face actually. All right, so today we have Odogwu BURNA in the house. Yes, so the last song BURNA Boy actually gave us was Balaye featuring WIZKID. To you actually, was this song like a really dope jam?
Well, there was one of my friends that said that if it was an upcoming artist that dropped the song, that the song will not perform so well as much as it is. But then because of the BURNA Boy and WIZKID influence, and then that's like why the song got so far. For me, I think that this song, Ginger, which was the first collaboration they had, was better than this song. And then I felt like, okay, they could have done better, like in terms of their collaboration. Like it was a better song than Balaye. But then Balaye didn't perform badly at all. A lot of people liked it. These guys are one of the top guys here in the industry. So definitely, whatever they jump on, will definitely be liked by their fans and lovers. WIZKID FC Outsiders actually came together again for the second time after Ginger, and then they jumped on this one and it performed well.
All right, so also BURNA Boy actually started his year by bagging the CK endorsement deal, which is actually like a very big one for BURNA Boy. And also he also told us that, okay guys, you know what, I'm going to be dropping an album very soon, and he said album mode activated. Seems like everybody wants to drop an album this year.
Well, last year was even worse because last year was like the album year for almost everybody, every artist, both the big ones, the up and coming one, the mid one. Everybody dropped an album last year. But then I think that this year the ginger has been a bit low because after the whole album race, everybody just said, okay, last everything will be by album. I even Techno had to drop an album last year, you know, and a couple of the albums didn't do so well because the bigger guys dropped album at that same time. So it was quite tough for the mid, the upcoming and all of that release artists for the albums to do so well. BURNA Boy also promised to drop an album last year, but it did not drop. I think that it's about time he dropped another one because looking at African Giants, dropped 2019, 2020 dropped another one, and then last year we were expecting an album after the old Grammys thing, but then it didn't drop, and then this year he has said album activated. So looking forward to a BURNA Boy's album in 2022. All
right, so also BURNA Boy bagged an award this year, the NME Award, which is actually like the best, like a big one for BURNA Boy, best solo act in the world, like coming from Africa. Man, that's like a very big one. And yes, so BURNA Boy actually just shut down the Dublin Ireland 3 Arena. Like he actually just shut down. It's like 13k capacity. I think O2 is actually bigger than this one.
Yeah, O2 is 20k.
And this one is actually 13k.
This one that BURNA Boy did is even really massive because Dublin is a place that's not so much African based. The UK is like second Nigeria if you look at it, because the UK, the US, and then maybe Canada, like those are places where a lot of Africans dominate. Dublin Ireland has like not so much African artists, and BURNA Boy is like the first African artist to sell out the 3 Arena at that place. Like the first artist to get a lot of Africans to come out to support, and even citizens of that country. So it is a really very huge one for BURNA Boy, hosted by Shopsy Do, the energy god.
But then I didn't know there was an arena called. That means you have like lots of arena, but
definitely now like
seems
almost
to be the famous one.
Because London is famous now, so what you expect? There are arenas in Paris, there are stadiums all over the world that has larger capacity. Where they did the Yam Festival was the space is over 20k capacity. Last year they said they had 22k people at that place. So open space are even more wider. They occupy more people. There are stadiums that have 30k capacities, 50k capacities, and artists shut them down. The likes of them, Ed Sheeran, them Justin Bieber and co. They do 50K, they do 30K. Those are like major stadiums. Those are like the places they do, because their fans are so large that a 10K, 15K will not contain them.
Yeah,
it's going to be like really messy for them.
Right, so let's take a look at some of the events and some of the pictures from the three arena. Okay, this is like some of the pictures, man. I actually watched the videos. The crowd was actually, I know Burna Boy does this live band thingy.
Definitely.
Like he likes to play with live band.
Burna Boy and the Outsiders, that's the name of his band, they are always together, and that's like one of the things I like about his performances. Even when he came to Nigeria to perform, he brought them. So if you are going to book Burna Boy,
get ready to book his band.
For the band, you are paying for their flights, you are paying for everything. So that's like one of the reasons why one of the reasons why he may be like one of the most paid live performer, because he's coming to perform with the band. He's not coming to perform with a DJ. Burna Boy has like placed himself at that level that, bro, even if I'm coming to perform anywhere, you guys pay for my band. Maybe it's a family function, or maybe like, okay, my guy power and everything, maybe we just like sing one song and everything. But then if it is inviting Burna Boy to come perform, it is definitely with the band. It's coming with the Outsiders, and they are shutting down like the whole place. Live performance, really insane. I saw clips from this place, and you could tell that these people had fun all through, from the beginning to the end. There was no dull moment. 13K capacity is so much. His entry was dope. I liked the entry and everything. Like the way they did the entry was good. The performances, the songs selection, like Burna Boy's live performance team are like the best for me, because everything is always on point. Like even instances where mistakes will happen, you don't even know that they're mistakes. You think that, oh, now freestyle they do, because at the hotel in December there was 1 or 2 lapses, but then the way they just merge everything, you think that, oh, okay, it was like part of the arrangement. A person will really understand, will not say, oh, that mistake happened.
But then look at his mom. Like, you can't, like, how would you have your mom manage you? As in, she's like always around. But then she's always present at everything. Like, she never misses. Like, this woman is like a really strong woman.
She's a manager now. What's the work of a manager? A manager is supposed to manage the affair of an artist.
But then your mom.
That's one thing, like the Western world, Westerners do. A lot of them, their family members are like their managers. A lot of footballers, their fathers, their brothers are like part of their team, because no matter what will happen, even though family would also always betray you once in a while, but then there's nobody that loves you as much as your family love you. So I feel like that, like one of the reasons why, even if you get another person, it may have your interest in mind, but then 1 or 2 things will happen. But then your family, your father, your mother, your brothers definitely would want the best for you, because they know that you are also carrying the name of the family, and they definitely be proud of you. Mama Burna is always known to always bust dance moves when she's on stage and everything, always passing the right energy. Like, it's always good to see her every time she's on stage with Burna Boy. She's always at one corner by the right like this, watching the performance, checking the audience, and then looking at Burna Boy perform, checking the audience again. It's always really good. Like, and every time he goes out to perform and she appears, and I love the way the social media guys, like, everybody gives her accolades. Like, they always post Mama Burna was here and everything, doing like the whole thing for
all right. Now, talking about performances and shutting down arenas and shutting down shows, and now we have 3 top guys. We have BURNA, we have Davido, and we have WIZKID. And we know that these guys have shut down like arenas. Like WIZKID did 3 times for just 1 year, and Davido has done like twice now, and same with BURNA now. But looking at their stage performances and with the way Burna Boy gets to carry the crowd along and do his thing, would you say Burna Boy is the best African performer that we have currently?
Looking at how well they perform, looking at their performances, looking at different instances they've been to, it's no doubt, because we've had this discussion one time before, I think last year or something, who is the king of stage and all of that. The era of them, the band, them, Don Jazzy and co, at that time the band was like the king of stage, was the entertainer, because he has like everything. He knows how to carry the crowd, he knows how to drop 1 or 2 jokes and everything in between performances and all of that. And then Burna Boy, looking at his background in music, he has a couple of knowledge from Fela, and Fela is one person that does strictly live performance. Fela no get DJ, because instrumentals can be up to like 5 minutes before he even sings. So definitely it is live band performance, and then his mom at some point was with Fela, one of the dancers, and all of that. So all of those things influenced Burna Boy's stage performance, and it is no doubt that Burna Boy, for me, is like the best stage performer when it comes to live performance. From between the top 3 guys, Davido has had a couple of performances, and his recent performances, a couple of flops here and there. The one at Eco Hotel had errors. The one at the O2 also Equal did 1 or 2 things. WIZKID's O2 performances also, at some point there were issues with the sound. Maybe the key they set for the auto-tune wasn't balanced with his voice, so it was sounding somehow. But then all of those were sorted out. But Burna Boy, like, he's always on point, delivering. The band always delivering, like carrying the crowd along, saying 1 or 2 things in between performances, running 1 or 2 freestyles for them. And you can tell that this guy is undoubtedly like, he's the best live performance. And looking at the places he's gone to, Burna Boy has done more places in regards to locations for him to shut down
than WIZKID and Davido.
Wow. Actually, Burna Boy is on the world tour, Space Drift tour. He's gone to Paris. If you see what Burna Boy did in Paris, at the end of the show, the crowd was moving out of the place, shouting yeah on the streets, which was like really phenomenal and everything. Burna Boy has gone to a lot of locations. He's been to just recently Sweden. Like, he's been to a lot of places, and then he's sold out like 80% of these locations, which is really incredible. I mean, like, he's taking like Afrobeats to the world, and it's kind of stage performance. Burna Boy, like, is the best out of the top 3.
All right, so yes, Ife has said Burna Boy is the best out of the top 3. Like, is the best African performer that we have currently. Like, he actually stated facts why he has chosen Burna Boy to be the best African performer that we have currently. But yes, you can tell us what you think about it in the comment section. Tell us who you think, or tell us if you think Burna Boy is the best African performer that we have. And as usual, yes, will be in the comment section, responding to some of your comments, if not all of them. Don't forget to keep doing what you do for us here at Gusto. We see all of it, and we really do appreciate you. All right, guys, catch you on the next episode of Gusto Reaction on Gusto TV Africa. Bye for now. My name is Emma.